We're joined now by TSN BarDown's Kirk. So, Eric, let's talk about this. I mean, so far the Leafs are unbeaten. That's great for Leafs fans. But when they take on the Blackhawks, a lot of eyes will be focused on teen sensation Connor Bedard. So how do you think this one's going to go down?
Yeah, this is a great matchup. We've got the first overall pick from this year going against the first overall pick all the way back in 2016, who could not be more red hot. When Austin Matthews signed that contract extension this summer, everyone was like, can he really be half the team? And the answer through 2 games is yes. Yes, he can. So he's on pace for 246 goals this season. Obviously, that number is going to come down to reality. I don't think he can score a hat trick every game. But Bedard himself has got a gauntlet to open the season. He's the first rookie since Austin Matthews not to open up at home, but he has 5 road games in a row to start his career before he ever gets to play in front of his home fans, where he got to play Sidney Crosby, 3 original 6 teams, and then the back-to-back the last 2 Stanley Cup champions. So Bedard has a lot on his plate as well, but it's great to see a young player come into the league, score a point in all 3 of his first games. So it should be an exciting matchup to watch these two in the center dot.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome indeed. There's no doubt about that, Eric. Let's talk a little football right now. Bills, Giants. That game played up on Sunday. The Bills needed to come back after that disappointing performance in London.
Yeah, and I will tip my hat to the NFL for creating a product that can take the most boring game of all time and the end of it be so insanely, your eyes were glued to the screen at the end of that game. We watched the Bills just not be able to move the ball all game against the Giants D, who Brian Daboll, the head coach of the New York Giants, was in Buffalo as their offensive coordinator for 3 years. So who knows how much he knows about Josh Allen, how much he helped him grow, how much he was able to just really stop him throughout this game. What a game. It came down to the wire. A little bit of controversy at the end where there was a pass interference call, and then the next play with no time on the clock, no pass interference call, where a lot of fans say it should have been a pass interference. It was kind of just a crazy game all around. But the second half was definitely a lot more entertaining for fans than the first half. But Buffalo kind of snuck away with one and moved their record to 4-2.
They'll take it, yeah.
Yeah. And turning to another game yesterday, I believe it was the Jets that upset the Eagles. I'm not sure if you caught that, but also an exciting game to watch.
Yeah, you watch a team just that had Zach Wilson come through with a young quarterback for Aaron Rodgers. It was a crazy win.
And the Monday night or two, Eric, Cowboys-Chargers tonight, be an interesting affair.
Yeah, 2 teams that have really had their struggles to start the season, but are both nailed as really good teams in the NFL. You see this Cowboys defense anchored by Micah Parsons kind of rushing through everywhere. And then you've got this high-powered Chargers offense that is just feeding Keenan Allen right now. So it's kind of going to be a big, can the Chargers outscore the Cowboys? But the Cowboys have a little bit of an advantage to me with the better defense. Primetime game, weird things always happen. The Cowboys are coming off a huge loss against the 49ers that nobody really saw coming. So it should be an exciting game, and I expect both teams to kind of play to the spotlight.
Okay, football fans have a treat. TSN BarDown's Kirk, thanks so much for joining us once again, Eric. We will chat soon. Take care.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.